Hey, what's up everyone? My name is Athieno and welcome back to this another episode of solo queuing the champion. It has been very tough, but in this game I'm going to be showing you guys a little bit my thought process of why I do things, especially in a solo queue environment. So I get a call that Legion is pumping at the main door. I use the Gauntlet 6 to surprise him because I know exactly I have a line of sight, and I take him down very easily with that great information. So now my main take is to just go up the main stairs and have my teammates pressure study. This is called like a default study take. Now in the solo queue environment, we have some holes in the attack, so it's not really good to rely on this take to work. So what I'm trying to do here is just try to work as many kills as I can below and hopefully to get a lot of kills. But from the looks of this round, it doesn't look like I'm gonna win. We've already lost 2 people on the study balcony and we are not making any progress. I'm the only one by myself down here. And me being down here is a good sign of, I feel like I'm the only one kind of working towards the push right now. Yeah, in a 3v4 situation with someone still on main stairs, it's most likely that we're not going to be getting this round. So my mindset already right now is, okay, I'm just gonna do my best to try to work some grenade picks and try to get a kill in main. Now this grenade right here, I just didn't have any information that Jaeger actually pushed down right here, and I got unlucky timing with him standing. But him being able to swing all the way down here should not be acceptable if I had more people down here with me. It's just, I think everybody just kind of groups up on the study balcony. But moving on to the next round, I actually pick IQ. I switched off of Finka because I realized, okay, maybe if my teammates are going to bring the right takes, then all I really need to do here is just get the K claw off below. So here I'm kind of just running because I accidentally spawned a different way. But my main goal is to get below control and just get the K claw off the wall. With them being able to open up the wall, I believe that it will help them get more kills. At the same time, I'm always by myself down here, so I can kind of decide where I want to push. So I'm going to use both of my drones to, one, leave a flank drone for Memo, and then leave the other drone to drone a kitchen, and leave a flank camp for China. So this way, I kind of block off both flank camps, so I don't have to worry about my teammates watching it for me. The only weakness I kind of was watching here was the pantry flank, but I wasn't too worried about that. So I just kind of face check a little bit, make sure no one's there. And then now my objective is to get the K claw off the wall. So I see it right there, but I did need a better angle and actually get ready for this kill right here. This was actually a really cool kill. So I was trying to get the K claw and this happened. Yeah, I think Cade was actually trying to pick up the K claw, and I just happened to, because he saw me, I was shooting from below, and that was a really lucky kill there. So I'm just using everything else I can do to, that was in a rune gate. But now with a 3v4, yeah, a 4v3, my teammates have the wall open, they're a little bit easier, and now I can start working my way up for our kill up Astro. So this is where we can use our man count to our advantage, start pinching the next people. So I got a call from my teammate, hey, let's push up Astro and pinch this guy here. So right here, we actually get a call that one's flanking, so I take an off angle right here because he wouldn't be expecting me to prone, kill the flanker. That was a really good call by my teammate. And then next, we're on a 4v2 now, so we just need to play the trade game. Just flood sight, get the kill, and this guy was actually hiding behind the desk, that would have been very bad, but hit a flick on him. So I think, you know, that round went good because at least what I did was in my control. I helped the team while also putting myself in a position to frag. Next, they actually go back trophy. I didn't want to pick the IQ just because I feel like that they were going to kind of over adapt to me, and I didn't want to do the same thing. I got a call out someone's actually pumping the study window, so I was really lucky to have good call outs by my teammates, but we didn't have the most fragging power, so that's why I'm kind of stepping up to do these little off strat kind of ops. So the reason I picked Buck here is so I can enter in below this little tunnel right here, and then sneak my way up red. And this is the thing that whenever I'm solo queuing as well, if I ever find myself that I need to frag out more, I will just pick an operator that I can just rely frags with. I can enter in the map and just hunt some kills down on the roamers without having to worry too much about getting a wall open. So I'll just wait patiently here. I didn't want to expose my sound by walking all the way up, and I wanted to make sure I can get a kill. So I got the Jaeger to try to help his team in AV. I immediately repositioned. I didn't want anybody to come flank me, but I tried to go get the diffuser right here, and I was kind of realizing we have a teammate in master and 2 people by study side. So my decision making right here was like, okay, I could probably just get the bomb down master, but then we start dropping bodies, and now we're at a 3v3 with one person. The reason I go over to the nomad is because, okay, I think the easiest way to isolate a kill was that guy, but couldn't get that one. So now we're in a 2v3. The round kind of backfired a little bit. Right here, I'm just trying to work my fastest way up to my teammate. So he actually ends up getting 2 big kills right here. I didn't need to shoot the default cam just because I didn't want to expose my position, but now all this barbed wire is kind of giving me away. So my teammate did a good job of putting me in a 1v1, so I immediately grabbed the case and try to get the bomb down. This is kind of risky, but I wanted to try to get a plant down here. I use all my flashbangs, you know, make sure I have the advantage over the enemy. Try to plant behind the deer, but unfortunately I get caught off this round just because I overpeaked a little bit. He was waiting for me to get up and he just landed the headshot on me. He was 1 HP. I almost got him, but not much I could have really done right there. But overall, that round I think was better than I expected, but I ended up getting two kills that round. That was such a bad spot for me to be in because like eventually I have to move right there. Eventually I have to move. I probably should just pre-fire that guy, but... And moving on to our defense rounds. Our defense rounds were... They were all right, but I'm gonna leave the setup in here just so you guys can, you know, some of you guys like to watch my setup with smoke, so I figured I would leave this part in for the video, and also not over peaking. A lot of times people don't keep man count just because they may not know it, but they're letting them enemies have like too much map control. So I think it just comes down to game sense at that point. Yo, can you move this Banshee lower down main? Wait, where's... So the reason I asked Malusi to put that Banshee lower down is just because that we have the shield here, and that needs to be used so for alerting enemies below on bottom main. So during the early round, especially when floors is on the board, you always want to make sure you're looking for the floor drones. You don't want to get caught off guard because losing the main shield is a very big priority in the round. Unfortunately, Finka uses the LMG, just walks up red and gets both my teammates. So at this point of the round, I'm like, okay, we're in a 3v4. I actually see the floors walk in study, but that was just really bad timing when I was picking up my smoke grenade. He walked behind the desk when I wasn't looking, so it was a bit of a scuff round right there. But moving on to the next round, I still do the same setup. We went back here again. I think we can win it as long as we just keep bodies up and we don't give too many free kills. I just need to not die early like that. I just had bad timing with that floors walking in on me like that. I'm doing good today, Doctor. Hope you're good as well. And we can definitely smoke these guys on like a default hold, exactly what I was doing. Like they had a sledge bottom main by himself. People study balcony. It just really comes down to us keeping bodies up. Oh, can you move this Banshee lower down, please? And once again, Malusi put a improper Banshee. Just this one. By the time it goes off, they already have a good angle on me. That Banshee being on the staircase does nothing because by the time they're up there, they already have a fair gunfight on us. A little double explanation there, but at least you guys know now. So again, I'm just looking for the floors drones. Unfortunately, we keep getting early picks, but that's not really in my control. If we ever get early picked, then that just means I need to get more aggressive, but there's not really much I can do. Yeah, can someone flank? We need to flank this guy below. So at this point of the round, they're doing the same exact take, pressuring study, one guy backstabbing red, and then this sledge is working by himself below. This sledge by himself below is kind of my objective that we need to take out because he's by himself, he needs a free kill. So I hear they're gone 6 my barbed wire, they're working my study. I'm using my smoke grenades aggressively, as you can see here. This way I can block off line of sight and get more aggressive myself. So I actually catch the sledge, which is the kill that we needed below. I used my last smoke grenade. As you can tell, I'm using my smoke grenades really quickly just because I'm exchanging the value that they're putting in. And that Finka just... no words, man. You got an LMG, bro. You got to win that. I got really good kills right there. I killed a sledge and a Finka. If I died right there, we 100% lose the game. But I kept us in it by just keep the man count, and my teammates did a decent job of holding off another person off study. So we get a call. That guy's books is gone. All I really need to do here, I don't need to overpeak. I was just kind of readjusting here just because I was trying to get my teammate right here. I didn't want to res him right now, or else in case I think I walked in, or the Athieno, I want to get covered behind the bomb and then move to my right. This way, she has to take 2 separate gunfights in order to kill us. I'm making sure I don't overpeak because Cade's also low HP. And in this situation, Cade takes out the gunfight, so that was a very, very, very close round right there. Dude, that Finka needs to freaking retire or something, dude. You have an LMG. How can you not kill me when I am like... I don't know, man. Like, just go ahead and shoot me, dude. You have 100 bullets that do 2 body shot damages. I kill you with an SMG 11. Oof. That Finka doesn't need to retire. These guys are very beatable. It just really comes down to making it hard to making them fight for the map control. If we just give them the map control they need, then it's like it just plug in right from there. All you need to do is just look down one angle because you have all the map control that you need. But if you don't give them that, I guess whoever asked that question back then, a Plat 1 player would let them have that control. But like Diamond and Champion, you would know that you need to fight for that and you would trade out. It's okay to let them have it, but by the time they have that map control, like it's going to be like a 3v3 or it's going to be like a 3v2 because bodies are going to be traded at that point. Like here, we need to contest. We need to contest this. Oh, what the? Yo, pick up. Sorry, pick up that Cade and just use him for the main wall. Wait, in fact, if we have a Cade, bro, we should... In fact, we actually have a Cade. We should reinforce this off. I just realized that. Like, with Cade, we should always try to reinforce off triple all the way.
Want us to reinforce it?
Yeah, since we have Cade. Go ahead, please. Might as well just do this. I need you to die. Is he behind the goddamn deer? It's just every single round we kept getting early picked off of something that we just keep letting them walk in on us. I mean, it happens sometimes, but it's something that I looked as a challenge that I need to push myself to get more aggressive. And at the same time, like I said, guys, you don't want to worry too much about what your teammates are doing. Try to play off of them if you must bait them, but it's just we run a 2v4 already. It's not looking good, but this is where I definitely need to... I tell myself before this, I need to make a play and kill all 4 of them or else we lose the game. This C4 right here was very, very well played. 1v4, and I had to believe in myself here. I used a sound cue right there just so I can hear the people getting close. That's a free kill for me. I'm going to get aggressive until I get lower down in man count. So now I'm going to 1v2. I can play a little bit more passive. But I had to swing there or else I can't give them a 3v1. I gotta find different 1v1s to take.
Finka board, double door.
So Finka's actually rotating red here. So Finka is my nearest gunfight and I have to ignore that sledge. But unfortunately, the sledge catches me right here. I killed that Finka any day. She had a grenade in her hand, but this guy just barely got the cross on me. I 100% win that if I just don't get cross right there. It was a tough loss, but you know, if you take a look at the scoreboard, I was happy with my performance. I'm not too worried about the win or the loss. All I know is that I can perform for the next game. Here's a little analysis that I told after the game. But that is an example of like a diamond champion play. It's more of disrupting these common takes that people do. Everybody knows on a statue attack, you open up the wall, clear utility and bathroom, you destroy the shield and astro, then you flood it, then you plant, right? or you open up the wall. But in this case, what if I disrupted them when they're taking master by shooting their drones, and then when they try to clear my shield or when they try to get the wall open, you put ADSs there and you put a K-Claw there. Now they struggle getting the wall open. They have to work harder for it. And then when they try to clear Astro, they can't do that because there's a mute jammer there, so you can't drone it. So you try to throw flashbangs up, but then you get C4 below. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just a ton of like just counterplaying them.